Greetings and salutations. I just got to go ahead and be petty with this video here. Yes, I do. I need to be petty. So I got to ask this question here. Because of what happened, right? On my live stream, somebody whose name I ain't going to mention, look out the window, decided to do a live stream because I did not allow him on my panel. So the question I'm going to ask, if you are master teaching, where is the master planning? How can you call yourself the master teacher, and you don't have a master plan? You see, the problem is there are about three individuals. I must say that this particular individual is scared of, or very how can I say it? He goes to the channel with great trepidation. And I think I know why, right? I think I know why. The reason why he's doing this is because he's jealous. And he, for some reason, and this person, this is more about being jealousy of people younger than him. And this goes back to how the old head Negroes are jealous of younger men, and yes, younger women, and younger people in general. I surmise this because let's think about the three people. I'm gonna name you the three individuals he's jealous of. Man of Tomorrow, because Man of Tomorrow, whether you like him or not, he is how can I say, he has a business, right? Man of Tomorrow has a business and so forth. Mike V is another individual, and shout out to Mike V, because Mike V was in my chat room on the other live stream, and he saw what was on the previous live stream, and he said he wouldn't allow that to happen on his channel. So shout out to Mike V. And I'm gonna say the third one, the one who is speaking right now. You see, other intelligent men in this sector of YouTube, he has a problem with, and he did a video on Game Changer, and I'm not here to defend Game Changer because Game Changer is very suspect to me. He's very problematic, so any black man that shows independence, who's very independent of of this Negro's thinking and worldview, he has a problem with. And because Game Changer and myself are millennials, those who are born after 1979, those who were born after 1980, those of us, we are referred to as Generation Y or millennials. So he has a problem with millennials not kowtowing to his baby booming behind. How you gonna be a master teacher and you don't have a master plan? Since we here, right? The 28th president of the United States was a master teacher in Princeton. despite how his treatment of black Americans and such, the 28th president of the United States used his collegiate philosophy and mindset to create the dream up of the League of Nations, even though it was torpedoed by partisan uh, his own partisan worldview, and thus the George Clemenceau of France, and also torpedoed by Lord George, the Prime Minister of Great Britain and Ireland, right? So, despite all that, at least he was a master teacher, and he had a master plan for finance and also for world peace, as in the League of Nations. At least it was a plan. But the thing is, for the master teacher, he doesn't have a plan for young men, young black men, when it comes to unemployment. He doesn't have a plan for the housing market for young black men. He doesn't have anything for suicides and self-deletions for black men. The solving the male loneliness, loneliness crisis in the Western world. He doesn't have any of these solutions. The only thing he has is shaming, blaming, and explaining about his gripes about his past relationships with the African American woman. That's all he has. That's why he has this idea of corralling himself with low grade, low frequency Negroes who are his sycophants on his channel, while he goes to other people's channels and act like he's a victim when he's over here on other people's channels trying to do what? Trying to troll on other people's chat rooms. That's your boy's problem. All right. He has a problem. He has a problem that a lot of us, whether we are manosphere or not, because I'm not manosphere, I'm not part of the red pill community, you know, and because Kevin Samuels is no longer here, he can't hitch his wagon to Kevin anymore. Anger Man broke up with him, so therefore broke up with him over the Trump's defeat in 2020, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. So he cannot hitch his wagon to Anger Man publicly. So his only thing to do, and yes, Anger Man like to protect him from people like me. So he has nowhere else to go. This Negro has nowhere else to go but to do sneak diss, get in people's chat rooms, troll, and then run to his channel like the victim that he is. He is scared of young, intelligent men. That is what he is afraid of. So anyway, go to BuymeaCoffee.com/BigJ if you want to donate. Yeah, and we need to start asking this question. And I hope for after 2026, we need to start asking the question: is the manosphere a hate group? That's a question that needs to be asked. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe.